Solve the system of inequalities and graph the solution. So let's take negative 6x less than or equal to 48 and x plus 5 less than or equal to 11. So let's solve each one separately and then we'll see if the variable falls in between the two values. So negative 6x less than or equal to 48, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 6. And x is, notice I'm switching the inequality because I was dividing by negative, greater than or equal to negative 8. All right, so that's my first parameter. X is greater than or equal to negative 8. Now let's solve this second one. X plus 5 is less than or equal to 11. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides, and x is less than or equal to 6. Notice I did not reverse the inequality sign here because although I'm working with a negative, it's just a subtraction. You only reverse the inequality sign when you're multiplying or dividing by a negative, not when you're subtracting. So x is less than or equal to 6. So if I combine these two inequalities, I have negative 8 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 6. So you see that x is a value that falls in between negative 8 and 6. When you're rewriting it within two numbers, you want to make sure that your inequality sign faces the correct direction. So for example here, the mouth of the inequality, the open side, is facing x. So I kept the open side facing x. And then here, the small side was facing x, and it still is facing x here. Be very careful when you rewrite your inequalities that you keep the symbol in the correct direction. Don't reverse it. Otherwise, your inequality will no longer be true. Now let's go ahead and graph it. We have 6 up here. I'm going to count by 2's. 4, 2, 0, negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8. And we have a circle around negative 8 and a circle around 6. Circle around negative 8 and a circle around 6. Now this equal sign tells me that x could equal negative 8. So then I'm going to color in negative 8 because colored in means that could be a value. And it could also equal 6. So I'm also going to color in the circle for 6. And then what this system of equations is telling us, inequalities here, is that x can be anything in between. So I'm going to color in everything in between. And there, we've solved the system of inequalities here and put them together and then graphed them. Thank you for watching Educator.com.